Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have probably found the most committed, crazy, rich, or whatever word you want to go call it, PlayStation fan out here. And this could be a weird story because right now a user on Reddit has decided to go and spend thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on, well, PlayStation, the PlayStation ecosystem. Now, that's probably not the most crazy clickbait where you're like, okay, who kind of cares, you know, whatever. But this is probably one of the craziest things because people are now expecting and waiting and prepaying their PlayStation cards until 2050. I'm not exaggerating. Well, right now they basically are just giving a massive amount of money to PlayStation to do willy-nilly with, and God only knows what people are thinking, and I want to highlight this because it's probably one of the craziest stories I've had a chance to go and see so far. So let's go and cover this and talk about this, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have all the giveaway entries down below. Subscribe here, the second channel, the Twitter accounts, and the Twitch. All those are linked down below if you guys want those bonus giveaway entries. And of course, also, if you guys want to pick up your PS5 Pro, all the affiliate links are down below. And thank you guys for diving on into the video. Let's go and talk about the fact that some people have way too much money. So I'm going to kind of get straight to the point on this one. If you guys kind of missed it back in the day, you can go and basically stack things like Xbox Game Pass codes, Xbox Live, PlayStation codes, and before there was a big change up on the PlayStation Plus about a year ago or so, where they kind of add the essential to the premiums, to where they had a chance to add like the streaming and all the various things, which, you know, honestly were kind of expensive. It was also in combination with the price increase, which people were not happy with. And well, some people were stacking cards and stacking pre-orders and basically going and putting as much money as they possibly can to go dive into this one. And also don't mind the fact that there's r/lesbians. When I was running my Twitch stream a few days ago, I had a lot of drop frames. Basically, I was having internet interruptions over there, and one of my viewers said I should go check it out for a smile on my face. I went in there for 3 seconds and I saw some things that I never would have expected people to ever do. So when it comes to this, we've now had a chance to go and check this out, and we've seen this post over here on Reddit in class saying, I decided to stack PlayStation Plus subscriptions until 2048 because of the absurd price increase these last few years. I figured that I'll probably be gaming for the most of my life, so I'd probably end up saving a good bit of money. First, I loaded up on the essential subs, and then I upgraded it all to premium for $199. I just wanted to share as I figure you guys would go get a kick out of it. So let's try to go break this on down because it's probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen. So first and foremost, they have been stacking these PlayStation Plus premium for 12-month subscriptions. So as you guys can kind of see from their stuff, like their pictures, next payment date, 06/07/2048, which is like over 20 years from now at this point. Next payment will be $160, which is also crazy to go and think that's even like without a doubt, with inflation, price increases, this person might be getting an absolute massive steal. And in all honesty, some people were critiquing them. We'll dive in that a little bit, but they were like, hey, are you even going to be alive in 20 years? Like, you never know. Like, that's kind of a gruesome thing to think about. But like in 2048, like we don't even know if the world's going to exist then. Ideally, it probably will. I don't want to be a doomsayer. And at the same time, I'm sure a lot of us are going to be alive then too. But you never know. Like, what if you get hit by a car? What if like an asteroid strikes? What if a dinosaur comes back to life? You never know. But I will go and say in around over 20 years from now, 23 years from now, we're most likely going to have higher prices on everything. Like inflation's kind of built in to be around a 2 to 3%. Like that's kind of their goal. And sometimes it goes above, sometimes it goes below. But the idea behind capitalism and the overall economy is to always be perpetually growing the GDP, growing the population, growing the amount of workers and the money being spent. And obviously inflation is kind of how you incentivize people to keep on perpetually spending money. Because if your money was always at a flat zero, then there's no reason for you to spend your money, so you would never go and buy things or buy groceries or buy homes or invest in businesses because you'd probably just go and hoard your $1 million instead of waiting for it to kind of decay on down. Think like spending power. So either way, I think this person's crazy. I think this person has a lot of spare money and a lot of confidence in PlayStation, which we do respect. But right now, they spent a lot of money to basically set up their plans for it. So as I mentioned, they had a chance just to stack it on up. And I think this might be smart if they genuinely think that they will be playing on the PlayStation ecosystem 20 years from now. Because without a doubt, I'd play this the next 5 years. We're probably going to have another price increase. Like, that's just the reality of it. Look at Xbox. Xbox increased the price for Game Pass. Look at the Nintendo Switch. They even added, a few years ago, they even added online, which you never had to pay for before. Look at PlayStation, perfect example. They even update a lot of their prices. So I would probably say almost without any doubt in my mind, these price points are going to go up. So here's the pictures that they showed, saying if you go and cancel now, you can still enjoy your subscription until at least, 06/07/2048. Which is crazy. And now this is where they have this big whammy jammy, saying they have this. And they apparently had this for over $1,889.75. Crazy. So they have this PlayStation Plus. Upgrade your PlayStation Plus plan today. So instead of that just being like a, the normal, they decided to go and improve it up to the premium cause, which once again, like they just added these features not too long ago. So who really knows how long these are going to even exist for? Who really knows? But I do think streaming is going to be cool. The cloud streaming, like in all honesty, they have a classics catalog. So what's going to happen like 20 years from now? What if they have like God of War Ragnarok as like a classic? I mean, there's a chance, there's an absolute chance. Or, their old school Sony, the Pictures catalog might be even having even more games. And you guys can also even see this if this is all true. It was from an $1,889 purchase all the way down to $199. So I'm not sure if this is a big scheme because, like, from my understanding, it seems like they just prepaid a bunch of the Plus subscriptions and then they had an optional deal to upgrade for like a big discount or whatever. Like maybe they have like a built-in, environment for it. And then at that point, it'll give them a huge, massive saving. Kind of like sometimes people have like sign-up bonuses, where it's like, we'll give you the first month for free. We'll give you the first like year for free. We'll put the first year for 80% off. But then like you kind of just stack it. So your entire payment process is just better. So basically, they could have saved like $2,000 off this alone. I mean, they still have to pay for the overall subscription base. And in theory, if they're not using it in 5 years from now, if they're dead, like PlayStation already has their money. Like if they decide they want to buy a PC, maybe the PS6 flops, I don't know, Sony goes out of business, which is very, very unlikely. But you never know in 25 years. I mean, I've seen some big companies go completely kaput after 5 years or 10 years. Look at Intel. It's been on the downgrade for a while. You don't know what's going to happen in 5 or 10 years from now. But anyway, they did apparently save a lot of money. Like they schemed the system. And it's crazy. And look, this applies. Look at this. $199 due today for the upgrade, which is insane, by the way. Look at this. Like $1,800 at $1,900. It's insane. And then payment applies the remaining 8,627 days of your current plan. The next payment is for $159 every 12 months, starting as of 6/7/2048, which I can bet money on this. I can guarantee you guys this will not be the same back then. Like I expected like $400 with inflation, like some crazy amounts. And that's why even low. I'd probably expect even higher. So obviously I'm sure like there's going to be system changes. There's going to be price changes. Like I'm sure this entire scheme is going to get all flipped around, but like they are committed. They have the $80 PlayStation Plus Essential Plan, and it looks like their next thing's all the way over there. Now, like as I mentioned, like this is probably going to go and change over time, but this person is a mad lad. And people are like, hey man, if this somehow survives, this is going to be a great value, dude. I wonder how much you're going to end up paying up overall to as well. They're saying at least 2.4K for 24 years, which is actually, if you kind of think about it, not that crazy. And also 24 more years of plus. They agreed they highly doubt it's going to last that long because they're going to go at some point rebrand it, and I'm sure they will. Like they've rebranded it multiple times. Same with Game Pass, same with Xbox Live. They've all just done it multiple times, so why would they not? 24 years is a freakingly long commitment. It's about how long, for retrospect, the PS2's been out. So basically, you're going to have this probably until at least PS8. And some morbid comments are like, who even thinks he's going to be alive until then? People are saying, like, kind of making memes, you got to better turn off that auto renewal. People are being like, you got some good disposable income. And people are like, I hadn't even go buy Silent Hill yet because I got to go get some rent soon. And like then people are kind of joking, being like, I don't know, this is weird. Good luck about doing it for 24 years. No one even knows how likely it'll be then. I would have maybe done it for like 10 years, but it's cool that they had a chance to do this. And basically saying you're immune from all the price increases, which I would agree on. But like, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, I'm in the same boat. Like, I probably would just invest the money, put in like some dividends, put it like in the S&P 500, do whatever. But everyone's calling this insane. Like, I think we unironically found the most insane PlayStation user. This person's saying they have access until 2095 and the grandkids are going to enjoy the PS12 Pro. But this is just nuts to go and see. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments on this. Would you guys ever spend your money on this? It really isn't that much. Like, I mean, a few grand is a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's not like crazy amounts. Sure. But like, would you guys do this? Would you guys make the commitment? Is this like a normal thing that people do? Like, is this like or is this just the once in a lifetime craziest thing I've ever seen on the internet? Let me know in the comment section down below because this is nuts. And I'm a PlayStation guy myself. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitters down below, the other YouTube account, and the Twitch, all for the bonus PlayStation PlayStation 5 Pro giveaway entry, so make sure you guys are joined up on there. Leave a like, your thoughts down below, and check out all the affiliate links for the PS5 Pro in case you guys do want to go pick up a console and support me on up. Appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.